Hey guys, it's Shelly. Welcome back to my channel. I'm actually re-recording this intro because what I said in my original intro no longer makes sense. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be an empties video where I'm kind of going through and talking through a bunch of products that I've used up. When I first thought of recording this video, I had heard of a new program where I could drop off like empty bottles and containers for a variety of different beauty products. So it could have been anything from like shampoo, body wash, like makeup products, including like lipstick tubes and mascaras and everything like that. But after I filmed that video and had everything to take down with me, when I actually went to take all of that stuff down, I found out that the program actually is not something that we're doing here where I live. I was really bummed out about that. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up before I get into talking about the empty products, because I was recording this thinking that the program was valid here. So I do kind of mention and refer to it throughout the video. I am planning to take a look at the other footage that I have within this video, but you know, if there are places where it doesn't make sense for me to remove some of the things that I'm saying. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that before the video starts. If any of you out there know of any great recycling programs around that are happening like nationwide, please feel free to let me know down in the comments below or send me a message, because I am looking for a better way to, dispose of these empty products. I know that there's quite a bit of waste that comes from using beauty products, but there's still a lot of products out there that I love and I want to continue to use. So it's really kind of like this internal battle that I'm going through with, either switching to other products or continuing to use products that I know work for me and that I really like. So that's one of the reasons why I have been staying away from doing empties videos. I really wanted to find a better solution to dispose of all of the empty items before I continue to make videos like this. However, I do feel like this is a good opportunity for me to share with you guys why I like certain products, like if I would repurchase it again and what I thought about it in general. And that's really the reason why I didn't want to just scrap this whole video. I still want to be able to share that information with you guys. So I hope that this video is helpful for you, but if you have any suggestions or recommendations for me, please leave them down in the comments below, either ways that I can recycle or other products that may produce less waste. I'm open to exploring those other options, so let me know if you have any suggestions for me. All right, you guys, well, thank you so much for letting me explain that situation, and let's get into the video. All right, you guys, well, I am just going to jump right in. So the first items that I have here are actually a shampoo and conditioner. So this is the Matrix Biolage Color Last shampoo and conditioner. So I actually bought these from Ulta. I think I ordered them online like quite a while ago. And to be honest with you guys, I don't really spend a lot of money on hair care products like shampoos, conditioners, or any like masks or anything like that. But I thought that I should invest a little bit more on hair care because I've literally had color treated hair since like 1999, like no joke. So over 20 years of color treated hair. I have been finding that my color doesn't last as long, and it probably was due to me not using the proper shampoo. So I decided after the last time I colored my hair, and it was a while ago, so I do need to go in to get it touched up, that I would try using like a color safe shampoo and conditioner after I got my hair done. So this is actually something that I used to do a super long time ago. I was really good at using like the right shampoo and conditioners. This was like in like 2000 or something like that, like the early to mid 2000s. And then for whatever reason, not as interested, I guess, but jumping kind of back into that. So this is actually the 13.5 ounce size, in case you're wondering. They do have a large like jumbo size, which I just ordered and picked up, but it's like the huge like jug looking size. I think it's like 33 ounces or something like that. But that's because I like this shampoo so much. So this worked really great for me. I didn't have to use too much, and these bottles actually lasted me maybe about over 2 months. And I am someone who washes my hair every single day. I know that's kind of like, I don't know, some people like that, some people don't like that. They think it's washing their hair too much. But for me, as I mentioned in a previous video, my scalp will hurt if I don't wash my hair every single day, and it's pretty painful. It's not something that I'm trying to get myself used to, if you know what I mean. But I do find that if that happens to me, I wash my hair and then I pretty much get relief, right after my hair dries. But that's my story about that. That's besides the point. If you don't wash your hair, obviously these bottles will last you longer, but if you do wash your hair every day, this lasted me about like 2.5 to 3 months. So the next item that I have here is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence, and this is a longtime favorite of mine. This is 7.7 fluid ounces, and one of the reasons why I got this, I think there was one, a sale on it, and two, it came in this really nice bottle, because the normal, like the original bottle is just plain white, like a frosted glass white. But yeah, I really like this essence. I like how like fluid and watery it is, and it feels really good on my face. I do feel like it does help my skin stay hydrated, but SK2, as a lot of us already know, is pretty pricey. I'm waiting to get through some other products before I repurchase this, and hopefully I can get it on a sale again. So because SK2 is pricey, another essence that I used was this Kiehl's Iris Extract Activating Treatment Essence. And this it's not as much of a watery consistency. This is a little bit more jelly, and I feel like this bottle lasted me quite some time. So this is a 6.8 ounce bottle, and Kiehl's also has a recycling program as well, in case you're interested, because you can get like a little item from them by turning all of that stuff in, but you could drop it off at Kiehl's. I've done that before. I also have some other Kiehl's items in here as well. So I have two of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser, and actually I used to have Chris use this. Well, this one was his, and this one was in the shower that we both shared. I think that this is a very great like basic cleanser. I haven't used this in a while, to be honest with you. Like this Empty has been sitting around for a while because I initially thought I would drop everything off at Kiehl. So I have 3 mascaras. I have this Givenchy Mascara, which I thought was okay. The wand was very interesting. So the wand was really interesting. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the bristles are really, really short. This actually worked the best when it was like brand new, not one of the ones where you want to wait a couple weeks before it gets better. This was best used when it was new. I also used this, I think it's a L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. I don't normally use a lot of drugstore mascaras, only because I haven't had a lot of like luck with them. I don't feel like they wow me, but I actually really like this one. This is actually one of the ones that I would repurchase. And I also had this one by YSL. It's the Volume Effect Full Sails, the curler. All my mascaras are black. I wasn't really a fan of this YSL mascara. If any of you guys out there like YSL mascaras, please let me know which ones you like. But it was like this curved wand that really wasn't doing it for me. I thought it was pretty inconvenient to use, to be honest. I have 2 brow items here. So this was a brow gel by Charlotte Tilbury. The brush is like super duper tiny, and it was in like a brown shade. And I also had this other one from Anastasia, which, to be honest with you, I didn't really like. I found that the formula was a little bit too thick for me, and I don't really do well with colored brow products, like well, gels anyway. But I got through both of these, and I will be recycling these containers as well. I will definitely be looking for some clear brow gel options instead in the future. I also have this Kiehl sunscreen right here. So this is their Super Fluid Daily UV Defense SPF 50 broad spectrum. I actually really like the Kiehl's sunscreens. I feel like they are super lightweight. You do need to shake up this formula though. I actually don't think that this sunscreen can be sold in Hawaii anymore because of the whole like reef safe, coral safe initiative that we have going, and they found that some sunscreen ingredients can be pretty damaging, and here we're in the sun all the time, so a lot of people are wearing sunscreen and going into the water. So I don't think I can repurchase this anymore unless Kiehl's reformulates it, but it was good while it lasted, and I really liked using this in the past. Here I have a serum from Summer Fridays. It's their CC Me serum, and I generally really like this one. I didn't notice like a super huge difference or anything like that, but I think this is like a basic vitamin C serum. This is the first Summer Fridays product that I've actually ever used. I'm interested in trying other products from their line, and I know that they're really popular. But yeah, generally speaking, I would say that I like this product. I really like the packaging. It's like a white frosted glass in like a pump, so I really like using like pump kind of containers instead of like jars and things like that. It just, to me, helps keep the product more sanitary, but I do also like that it comes in a glass bottle. Up next, I have this cleanser from Indie Lee. It is their Brightening Cleanser, and I actually really like the smell of this cleanser. I think there are a lot of great things about it. It made my skin feel really soft and smooth, but one thing I would say is that this cleanser is a little bit challenging to rinse off. So if you are someone who washes your face like over the sink, that's probably a lot more challenging than if you were to use this in the shower. And for me, this was something that I was using in the morning and rinsing off over the sink. So you do need quite a bit of water to rinse this off of your face. I would recommend that after applying it to your face and, you know, massaging it in, to wet your hands and like kind of wet the surface of your face before you actually try to wash it off. I feel like that kind of helped to like loosen it up a little bit, or if you can like, you know, wipe a little bit off with your hands before you actually try to just, you know, bring water to your face and rinse it off, because if you just try to rinse it off with water, it can take you a little bit of time. I also tried out this moisturizer from Pharmacy. It's their Daily Greens oil-free gel moisturizer with moringa and papaya. I'm not sure what moringa is, but just in general, I felt like this was a pretty basic gel moisturizer. I typically use gel moisturizer, so you know, I would say the formula is pretty similar across the board. So for me, the only thing that I didn't like about the product is the smell of it. So the smell, I would say, is not offensive or anything like that, but I just prefer products that don't really have a scent to it. I am someone who is a little bit more sensitive to smells, like, you know, certain perfumes and things can just give me a headache. So yeah, that's just one thing I would point out. This didn't give me a headache, but it did have a smell that, you know, made me feel a little bit questionable if I was gonna, you know, start to feel a headache or not. But that, at the end of the day, it never happened to me. Again, like I said, it wasn't an offensive smell, but for me in particular, I know that there are just those certain smells that, you know, trigger that reaction, and that was kind of borderline on that. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't repurchase that product. The last item that I have here is actually like a sample size of this Cuddly Vine Active Energizing and Soothing Eye Cream. So I was using this eye cream for a little while, and actually I am trying to go through and use like some sample size things and whatnot that I've gotten recently. I definitely don't want those to go to waste because I've actually gotten some really great samples. But yeah, I would say that this was a really nice light cream formula. I use this mostly at night. I think I mentioned in another video that I'm not really good at remembering to put on eye cream in the daytime. But yeah, this little tube lasted me a long time. So I would imagine that if you got the full-size version, that would probably last you quite a bit of time. All right, you guys, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I've actually been accumulating these empties for quite some time now. I almost want to say it's probably been about like 6 months or something like that, maybe longer actually. If there are any products that you've been liking recently, please let me know down in the comments below so that I can go and check them out as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.